Mom, please let me in. Why did you lock the door on me? I can't get into the house. It's freezing outside. I'm begging you.
You're not coming in, Madeline. I'm not letting you. Don't think that your brother can help you, because he can't, so quit fussing. Mason's gone for a few days to train at his hospital. He's off studying and working hard to earn his license. Until he comes back, you better be out of here. I don't want a failure inside of my house.
Why are you doing this to me, Mom? I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Of course you did something wrong. You did everything wrong. You're an unremarkable idiot. You have no talent, smarts, nothing. You're turning 18 soon. You're an adult, so I don't need to keep you inside my house anymore. Well, I guess it's time. I gave you so many chances to do better, Madeline, and you're still so incompetent compared to your brother. Goodbye.
Mom, wait! It's true that I can't study like my brother can. I've always been mediocre in school. Mason is training to be a doctor right now, and he's giving it his all to get his license, and of course I think that's amazing of him. But that doesn't mean you can just lock me outside and force me to leave. Are you in your right mind, Mom? This isn't normal at all.
Shut up already. Quit complaining. You're useless. You've done nothing for our family. We don't need you. You're a stupid child. You only have the brains to do housework and chores, not to mention how ugly you are. You're a failure and you shame our family. Unlike your brother, who's a doctor, you fail at everything we try to make you do. I don't have the patience to wait for you anymore.
Mom, you're doing the wrong thing. You can't just leave me here.
I said shut up! The only thing you're good at is talking back to me, isn't it? Can't you at least be good at shutting your mouth once in a while? Ugh, even though you're my child, you're not cute at all. But you know, I'm no monster either. I'm not evil, so I've decided to hand you over to my brother and his wife. I've already explained to them about what's happening.
I'm going to live at Uncle David's house from now on? Why are you okay with this, Mom?
Yes, you are. You're no longer my child, you see. I don't claim you. I never wanted to. Well, look, it's already midnight, so I doubt that there are any trains left to head to his house, but, try your best to get there, okay? I don't need an incompetent loser as my child. I'm cutting ties with you, so pick your feet up and get away from me already.
I get it. I wish you well. Thank you for everything, Mom.
Don't ever show yourself in front of me again, you dim-witted failure.
Madeline, where did you go? I'm worried sick about you. I came home and you're nowhere to be found.
Mason? I haven't seen you in so long. Have you heard from Mom yet?
Yeah, all I heard from her was that you left our house while I was gone. What happened? Did you get into a fight with her? You're still a high school girl, Madeline. It's so dangerous out there alone. I know that you're sick of Mom, but what are you doing?
Don't worry so much, Mason. Our uncle is going to take care of me now. Mom sent me to his house. I didn't have a choice. She won't let me go back home. It's not like I ran away from home with nowhere to go. Trust me, if I could, I would still choose to live in the same house as you, Mason.
I see. You're at Uncle David's house. I can't say I'm surprised that Mom did this to you. I mean, from how things were going with you and her. I'm so sorry, Madeline. I couldn't help you. I'm a terrible brother. I need to be better. I wish I could have somehow prevented this. But I'm glad to know you're with Uncle David and Mrs. Shelby. They've been caring about us deeply for our whole lives, so I know you're in good hands. They'll take care of you, much better than how our parents have, I know that for sure. He'll feed you and he won't ever hit you, unlike what our mother did to us. I trust them more than I do our own parents.
Mason, it's not your fault, okay? Don't worry too much about me. Hearing you talk about our uncle makes me realize I'll probably be better off there than with Mom. That makes me think, why don't you get out of that house too? Isn't it perfect timing? You're going to be a doctor soon anyway. What's stopping you?
No, Madeline. If I do that, you'll get the worst of it. Mom will punish you for what I did. That's what she's always done to you. On top of that, until I become a doctor and start living on my own, it's better to utilize the resources I have right now. I should avoid paying rent and bills until I really have to be by myself. So, until I can settle down, I intend to stay at the house with Mom.
I understand. Just don't deal with your stress alone, okay? Get help when you need it. Remember, your life is your own, okay, Mason? Not Mom's.
Thanks, Madeline. I hope you find happiness. I'm wishing the best for you.
Madeline, hi. I haven't talked to you in so long. I'm sorry I didn't keep in touch for a while. I hope you understand that I was super busy these past years.
It's been 9 years, Helen. It's been more than a while.
Oh my gosh, Madeline, did you forget that you're my daughter? You don't have to call your mother by her real name. Call me Mom, like you always have. That's what a daughter should do. Why are you so formal? We shouldn't act like we're strangers.
Uncle David and Miss Shelby have loved me and taken care of me all these years. To me, my real mother is Miss Shelby.
Don't say such cold things. I'm your biological mother, your real one. I gave birth to you. Did you forget that? Nothing will be able to change that.
Okay, and what do you want from me? Why did you reach out all of a sudden?
I heard that you're getting married, aren't you? Congratulations, Madeline. And your husband's a doctor. Oh, how amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Where did you hear that? Who told you?
Oh, that doesn't matter, does it? What matters is your husband-to-be. You know, I thought you were stupid all along, but I've completely forgotten that you have the option to marry a doctor, not become one. Thank goodness for that. You were getting nowhere with your studies. Now that you have, I don't have a problem with you anymore. I'm giving you my honor of accepting you as my daughter again. That's why I'm reaching out.
Sorry, but no. I'm declining your offer. I don't want to be your daughter anymore. Frankly, I don't care about you at all. Wow, to think you haven't changed at all over the years. I'm sick of this. You're still extremely selfish that it blows my mind.
Madeline, are you still stuck in the past? Oh, that happened years ago. You shouldn't be bothered about every little thing, you know that? Anyhow, where are you having your wedding? I would love for it to be a beautiful church. Don't forget to invite me, okay?
I'm not telling you where we're going to have the wedding, and I'm not inviting you, Helen. You abandoned and cut off ties with me when I was still so young. To me, my real family is Uncle David, Miss Shelby, Mason, and the man that's going to become my husband soon. You're not included. I'll say it again. You're not invited to my wedding. Please never go out of your way to contact me again. The last thing I want is to be talking to you.
I see. Well, you're not very obedient, are you? You haven't changed much. Well, I guess it isn't such a big deal anymore. See you later, Madeline.
Mason, did you know? Mom knows that I'm getting married. I didn't want her to find out because I figured she would care about my husband being a doctor.
Huh? How could that happen? I didn't say a word to her about it. I haven't really been in touch with her either. I wonder how the information about your wedding reached her. I thought it never could.
I have no idea either, but what's important is that as long as she knows, there's a real possibility of her coming to my wedding. Because of that, I want you to cooperate with me on something. Can I ask for your help?
Of course, Madeline. I'd be happy to help you. I'd do anything to make sure my little sister has the wedding that she wants.
Mason, thank you so much.
Madeline, hi! I'm on the train right now, and I've just passed through Sacramento. I'm heading to your wedding, and I wanted to surprise you. I would have never thought you would be getting married at a 5-star hotel in San Francisco. It's perfect. Just what you'd expect from a doctor's bride. Speaking of which, thanks for the wedding invitation. I got it with the help of your brother. He's been very kind to me lately. I'm really glad he's come around. Your wedding coordinators had everything arranged for us. The train, the hotel rooms. Above all, I get to attend such a glamorous wedding. What an ideal daughter. Look at you. You've come such a long way. That's just what I would expect from someone I raised. Oh, by the way, I'm not giving you a wedding gift. It said it was mandatory on your invitation, but I figured because I'm your mother, I don't need to, right? Hello? Is your phone dead? Madeline, why aren't you saying anything to me? You better not have ghosted me. Just give me a response. That's weird. I haven't heard from your brother either. He said he was going to the restroom, but he isn't coming back to his seat. I wonder where he is. Mason, why aren't you back in your seat yet? Are you doing okay in the restroom? What's going on with you? This is our first chance to go to a wedding together. Your sister's getting married today. It's important. We talked and planned about this for so long. Plus, you invited me to the wedding to apologize for our fight, right? I know you want to make it up to me, son, so you better come back. Did you get that? Can you see my messages, Mason? Give me an answer, please. Don't leave me hanging. Madeline, you better answer me right now. Tell me what's going on. Something is seriously wrong. What happened to the wedding? Did it get canceled? And where the hell are you right now?
Huh? The wedding already ended. You won't believe how perfect it was. Where I am right now, I'm heading back to Las Vegas to attend the reception ceremony.
What? Your dad and I are in San Francisco. There has to be a misunderstanding. First off, I wasn't able to meet your brother again after he left his seat on the train. Afterwards, we went to the hotel like the map had said on the invitation. Turns out a room was reserved for us, but there isn't anything else that's happening here. You better explain yourself right now, Madeline. We were waiting in the hotel for somebody to guide us or give us instructions. Now look at the time. No one's come to fetch us. When we hurried and checked with the people at the front desk, they said there's not one reservation for a wedding going on at the hotel. Nothing.
Oh my God, I seriously can't believe it took you that long to notice. How could you be so oblivious? You never fail to amaze me, Helen. Oh, do you want to know where Mason went? Oh, don't worry, he already attended the wedding ceremony, although he had to rush to get there. You see, he almost didn't make it because he had to fly all the way from Sacramento to Las Vegas.
He flew from Sacramento? I saw him disappear mid-train ride, and that's because he stepped off without me knowing? He just left me there?
Yep, now you got it. He told me he grabbed some lunch on the way back. He was hungry for a steak, apparently.
I don't understand. Why would you guys do this to me? How could you trick and betray me? Why did your invitation say the wedding was in San Francisco? So that was a lie all along?
Yeah, it's my gift to you, Helen, to show my respect to you as a parent and how much I appreciate what you did for me all these years. You know, berating me for how I'm not smart or pretty enough and completely abandoning me. I hope you enjoy your time together at the hotel in San Francisco. I also paid for the train fees, so you've got nothing to worry about. Have a safe journey back home. Keep in mind that I haven't paid for anything other than that, so be prepared to get your wallets out.
Are you saying that you actually knew we would be going to your wedding ceremony beforehand and led us to a completely different place?
Yes, that was the plan.
You tricked me! You've got to be kidding me, Madeline! You provoked your brother into being a part of your wicked plan, and you had the nerve to actually deceive me! How could you? I'm your mother. I gave birth to you, and this is what you do to me? You ungrateful monster! You should be thanking me instead!
I really do wonder why you want to attend my wedding so badly. To me, that's even stranger. Your motives behind this are incomprehensible.
It's only natural that I come to your wedding to congratulate my daughter for her marriage. Isn't it obvious? I don't understand why you wouldn't get that.
If that's so, then how did you even know I was getting married, or who I was getting married to?
It wasn't hard at all. It's those rumors going around that made me know about it. You became a nurse and you met a doctor at the hospital you worked at. Not just any doctor, but the son of the hospital chief. Those types of rumors spread around so quickly, it's very common to hear them all the time.
You're a terrible liar, Helen. You really haven't changed at all, have you? I already know everything. You got help from a private detective agency and had a full-blown investigation done on me without my knowledge. That's when I saw you following my every move. At first, I couldn't believe you were stalking me, but then I grew more suspicious of you. So I decided to hire a private investigator as well. You were hiring professionals to stalk me, so I did the same. It's better to be safe than sorry.
I can't believe you found out about it. I thought you never did because you didn't confront me about it.
Oh, I did notice, and it was such a nuisance. Did you know how hard I had to work so that you wouldn't know where the actual wedding ceremony would be held at? I was walking on eggshells for so long. I'm incredibly lucky to meet the man that I love and to start a happy life with him. So please don't continue to bother me one bit. That's all I needed to say to you today. From now on, don't ever talk to me, and don't even think about stepping foot near me again.
Hang on, Madeline. Oh, just wait a minute. Have you forgotten that I'm your mother? Why do you think you can treat me this badly? Hurry up and respond to me already, or else. Mason, why did you trick us? How could you do something like that? It's awful the things you did. You have to tell me why you did this. After all, I bet your evil sister threatened you to be part of her plan. That's the only way this could have happened. Mason? Oh, my poor son, I promise I'm not mad at you. Please, could you just tell the truth to your mother?
Okay, fine. I want to tell you in person, so why don't you come home? If you go to the train station, you can change your tickets to an earlier time. That way you won't have to pay extra.
What? No thanks. I'm at a 5-star hotel in San Francisco. I'm not going home anytime soon. After all the things I've been through today, I just need a break tonight. Can't you just message me about it?
Then you should accept your stay at that resort as a gift from Madeline. It turned out to be a nice surprise, didn't it? You should be thankful for it. Sure, your daughter may have made your relationship a little rockier, but she did something kind for you.
No. You're thinking about this all wrong. No way Madeline has done something kind for me. She's done an awful thing to me. I mean, did she have to go that far to keep her parents from attending her wedding? I have to ask, why did you go along with her plan, Mason?
Because you would have accepted the wedding invitation if it came from me. You trust me more than you trust Madeline. It's the only way it would have worked.
Of course I would have believed you. You're my son. It was also important to me because I thought you gave me that invitation to make up for our big fight. I thought you were apologizing to fix our relationship.
Oh, you thought I was trying to apologize to you after everything that happened with you and Madeline? I'll tell you this, I will never forgive you for what you and Dad have done. Ever! I'm cutting ties with you. It's over. I already told you in the past that I have no intention of living with you guys anymore. I'm independent now. I have a wife and children. As a husband, it's my duty to protect my family. It's the most important job I have.
What do you mean you have to protect them? You're talking about it like we're going to cause your wife and children harm. That's a strange way to word it, isn't it? Is that what you really meant?
Wake up, Mom. It's not strange at all. You belittled my wife for not having attended university, saying her educational background isn't good enough. You even said that she's a gold digger that's after my money because of my career as a doctor. I can't let a person like you who says those things without hesitation or remorse come anywhere near my wife.
You don't understand, Mason. I did that for you. I gave your wife a warning to keep her in check so that she wouldn't harm you in any way.
It doesn't matter. Who asked you to do that for me? Nobody. Are you really going to do the same things you did to Madeline, to my wife? Are you going to put her through hell too? Are you going to throw her unfinished food at her or treat her like a slave and make her do chores all day? Lock her in the closet when you're not pleased with anything she does? I already know you're capable of doing horrible things like that.
It's all Madeline's fault that I did those things to her. I'm not in the wrong here. If your wife does things properly, unlike your sister, I won't lay a hand on her. In fact, I wouldn't have a problem with her at all.
You can't be serious. Quit trying to justify abuse just because you think it's okay, because it's not, no matter how you look at it. All these years I've been so frustrated about how I couldn't change you and the way you treated Madeline. All I could do is stand there and do what you say. You and Dad always told me to be a doctor. You wouldn't allow any other option. Ever since I was in elementary school, you'd make me stay inside and study or go see my tutor, always one or the other. You never took me out to play at the park or to go see a movie on the weekends. Never. You took my childhood away. If I got even one answer wrong on my test, you wouldn't feed me for a whole day. If you were in the mood, you'd resort to beating me. All I could do was obey your every command. That's what a controlling and obsessive mother like you made me do.
I only did those things because I had high expectations for you. You had academic excellence and rigor. I knew you had what it takes to be a doctor. In the end, I was right. Look at yourself now. You're a doctor. The way I raised you was correct all along.
You're right. You prepared a good academic environment for my success. But that's the only good thing you've ever done for me. It's your overconfidence in your parenting skills that have always prevented Child Protective Services from thinking there was abuse in our family.
Huh? I thought you called those services because you wanted more attention from us. I didn't think you were trying to get rescued from abuse in our household.
What the hell? How did you come to that conclusion? I can't believe you're oblivious to all you've done to us. You know, this is why I was relieved when I heard that Uncle David and Mrs. Shelby were going to take care of Madeline. I wanted to protect her. That's also why I promised her that we'd work in the same hospital when she got older. I'd be a doctor while she'd be a nurse. That's the only reason why I was able to stand strong even after I was left on my own. Although I left home, I still had Madeline by my side. If it's what she wants, I don't mind tricking you and Dad at all. I would do anything for her, and I know what you guys put her through.
Those are lies. All lies, Mason. Aren't you on my side? You're my favorite child, so you love me the most, don't you?
Remember, I transferred all the money you've spent on me into your account already. It includes my tuition fees from medical school, every penny of it. So you better not try to get close to Madeline to ask her for money. You have enough of it, so don't go near your daughter only when it's convenient for you. Madeline's husband is also my best friend, so it's my biggest wish for them to be happy.
Just wait, you're really abandoning your mother after all I've done to raise you?
I've explained so much to you and you still can't understand? I'm at a loss for words. Let me say it one last time. You abused us. You were never respectable parents. Instead, you people are nothing but burdens to us. Madeline and I despise you. We want you out of our lives forever. So please never come near us again. That's the only thing we want from you. I'm gonna move away soon, and I'm not telling you my address. That should make things easier. I'm also blocking your phone number. Got it? Goodbye.
No, wait, Mason. Oh, please, just give me one last chance to say something. You're doing too much. There's really no need for this. Mason. Please, Mason. You animal! Was this all part of your plan for revenge?
What do you mean revenge? I would say this is more like self-defense. We need to protect ourselves from you and Dad.
There's no way this isn't revenge, you ungrateful daughter. You've done nothing but shame our family. After all I've done to get closer to you, I paid a private investigator, for goodness sake. I thought that if I could just earn your in-laws' trust, I could establish ties with a family of doctors. That way you wouldn't turn your back on us and actually take care of us financially. That's all I wanted from this, and I was so close.
The things you were planning all along are wretched. Didn't you listen to Mason when he told you that my husband is his best friend? My husband already knows the awful things you've done to Mason and I. He told them. He also knows that your husband was apathetic to everything and did nothing to help us. He knows everything, Helen. In fact, the idea to put you guys on a train into the opposite direction of our wedding was my husband's idea all along.
Why? Why would you go this far to treat us like we're strangers to this family? We're the reason you people even exist. All I did was try my best to raise you into admirable and responsible adults. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be happily married to a doctor.
I'm not surprised by you thinking you're a good parent. I guess when you're that delusional, anything is possible, isn't it? You know, I didn't know how useful secret investigative agencies were until I tried them out. They really reveal your deepest secrets. Helen, you received $500,000 in your bank account from Mason half a year ago. That money was to repay you for the tuition fees from medical school and whatnot. You did give him a good environment to study in, after all. You received a fortune from your son because he wanted to pay you back to thank you for helping him become a doctor. And I know exactly how you used it.
What are you even talking about? Are you bluffing? If this is a joke, it's certainly not a funny one. You better quit this right now, Madeline.
I don't think our relationship is close enough to exchange jokes with each other, Helen. I mean, you abandoned me and you were abusive to me even before that. Helen, I know what you did. You invested heavily in cryptocurrency and ended up losing everything, down to the last penny. Is that correct? Now you're $500,000 in debt. That's what's motivating you to cozy up to me and eventually beg me for my husband's money.
No, you shut up. I was told it was the best investment strategy for my assets. You can't blame me for it. I took the best chance I could get. Plus, he told me that he's an associate of my father, so it was okay to trust him.
You really believe anything you're told, don't you? Now that you bring him up, I also did some investigating on him, and it turns out he's a complete fraud, a scammer. You fell for a major cryptocurrency scam. You were robbed of $500,000 in an instant. He really did a number on you, didn't he? You got beaten pretty badly.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I only realized that afterwards. I wasn't able to do anything about it. That's why I'm struggling right now, and you guys, you children are supposed to help their parents. It's only natural. It's a duty that they can't escape from. Madeline, you better pay me $1 million this instant. Do it for your mother. Do it to pay for all the things I've blessed you with.
There's no way I'm doing that.
What is wrong with you? Your dad and I worked so hard to have you two and raise you into adults, yet both you and Mason are emotionless savages. If I knew you two were going to turn out this way, I would have never given birth to you. You two don't deserve to live at all.
What on earth did you just say to me? Enough already. Do you know how much we've been jerked around at your convenience? All the trouble you've put us through? You want me to pay for what you've blessed me with? How do you have the nerve to say you blessed me when you threw me away before I even turned 18?
Well, Madeline, you're not understanding.
It's not just me, Helen. It's also Mason. Do you remember what he wanted to be when he grew up? A pastry chef. That was his dream. He was so excited to try to achieve it. The first cake he'd ever eaten was the one that we bought from the convenience store. He was so moved by how delicious it was that he wanted to be able to make it by himself. Meanwhile, you hindered his dream by not letting him eat it again. Not on Christmas or even on his birthday, you'd force him to stay inside and study every day, regardless of it being a holiday. Yet you guys never cared about how we felt or what our aspirations were, not once.
No, that's not true. I loved you in my own way, Madeline, and I loved Mason the best I could too. Making Mason study harder and choosing the best tutors for him. You can only do that when you love somebody, so I really did love you guys.
That's not even love. You were only forcing your standards onto us. It's not love because we were never enough for you. You abused us. You seem to be treating Mason and I differently because he achieved much more than me. But the result is the same for both of us. We were always in so much pain. It was agony, but we somehow dealt with it and kept going. We won't take this anymore, though. You and Dad can't call yourselves real parents. You did everything wrong, so never show your faces to us again.
Wait, oh please, Madeline, no. What's going to happen to my debt? How am I supposed to continue living in these conditions? I can't survive like this.
That's not my problem, so I couldn't care less. Quit being a nuisance and figure it out on your own.
Please, Madeline, you don't have to be so mad at me. Oh, please have some kindness in your heart to forgive me. I'll admit that I might have been strict to you two, but I really do love you and Mason, despite what you may think.
There's no way I'll believe you. Ugh, when you say the word love, it makes me nauseous because I know you don't mean it. Too bad I couldn't take care of you, Helen. I would have loved to if you'd been a better parent to us. But I guess you don't deserve it from a child like me anyway. I'm a useless, stupid failure, remember? Mason, hi. How's your life in your new home? Are things going well?
It's going pretty well. The security in our apartment building is really strong, so we feel pretty safe here. Helen can stay away from us for sure. Madeline, you should come over sometime when you're free. My wife also wants you to visit. We haven't spent time together in a while.
Really? Oh, thanks, I will. I'm looking forward to it.
Of course, Madeline, you're my savior.
Savior? That's a little dramatic, isn't it?
I don't think it's much of an exaggeration. Remember when you used your gift money from Uncle David to buy me that cake on my birthday? The one from the convenience store? It was my first cake ever, and it meant so much to me. Because, Mom didn't celebrate birthdays. Eating it for the first time and having you celebrate with me, it's a core memory of my childhood. I'll never forget that day. Thanks, sis. Even though I've always wanted to be a pastry chef, I figured being a doctor wouldn't be so terrible anymore if it meant I could work with you.
Mason, you're also a savior to me, you know that? And you know I'm not exaggerating either. I mean it. The only reason I wasn't utterly crushed by our parents is because you were there. Because we were able to support each other. Thank you so much. Even though we had terrible luck and were born from lousy parents, I'm so proud of being able to call you my brother. I feel like I've won the lottery.
That means so much to me, Madeline. I feel the exact same way.
My parents, burdened with $500,000 in debt, searched vigorously for Mason and I and eventually found us. However, Mason's apartment building had rigorous security, so this wasn't a problem at all. They were never able to come to his doorstep. They were able to come to my house, however. My husband quickly reported them to the police, where they were apprehended. As a result, we were able to file for a restraining order. They were desperate enough to come anyway, so they faced some serious legal consequences. On top of this, our father retired and was forced to quit his job. His income, which used to be steady enough to support the household, is now zero. Allegedly, they're both working part-time jobs now. I doubt they're used to this new lifestyle, especially because Helen used to be a stay-at-home mother. And it shows their income can barely support their living costs, so they aren't making progress with their debt at all. They're getting pretty discouraged. Recently, there's been rumors of them borrowing money from loan sharks. Now, I don't know if this is true, but ever since these rumors have spread around, they haven't shown their faces at all. Anyhow, what our parents are up to doesn't matter anymore. After all these years of abuse, it's hard to believe it, but for the first time in our lives, Mason and I are finally living in peace.